Hello everyone. To those who don't know, my name is Pravin A, Chandran, and my registration number is 33DPC20F2001. I'd like to thank Inchia Harris for giving me this opportunity to talk about police brutality. This year, our country has gone through many chaos. As coronavirus keep on spreading and grabbing people's life, there's also another equally murderous disease that have been living in our country for years, which is police brutality and racial discrimination, as things woven into the fabric of society that will eventually tear humanity apart if we don't speak out as much we do for COVID-19. We have a huge problem which is called racism in Malaysia. Referring to indexmundi.com, we are ranked as second most racist country in the world. Meanwhile, America is at the 12th place. As Malaysians, we stand up with Black Lives Matter. Meanwhile, there is also police brutality going on in our country for years. But we didn't pay attention to our country's own baggage because Black Lives Matter was all over the internet. Even famous celebrities took part in it. This attracted nations to voice out their opinion by going crazy on social media. Even though supporting for Black Lives Matter is a good thing, but we should keep our country's issue as first priority. So next, I would like to highlight some deeply harrowing case in police brutality in Malaysia. First of all, I would like to talk about S. Balamurugan case. S. Balamurugan was arrested on 6th February 2017 with his two friends were suspected for car theft. During questioning, Balamurugan was being slapped and getting punched in the chest. Also, Balamurugan's family heard his screams of pain whilst detention. After that, the magistrate ordered Balamurugan to hospital by noticing his injuries, severe injuries and weaknesses. Instead, the authorities brought him back to the police station where he can't get any medical attention. He later just died after midnight that evening by suffering. And the post-mortem concluded that Balamurugan died cause of coronary artery disease with multiple blunt force injuries. In another case, Hess Mahindran, a 30-year-old Indian, suspected of armed robbery. During questioning, he was assaulted, tasered, and has his genital rubbed with chili paste by policemen. Imagine how cruel is it? How cruel can humans be? Imagine. And also, Mahindran had to lay on the ice cubes naked, and the torture went on for 13 hours daily while he was under police remand. Other than that, the officers threatened Mahindran that they wouldn't hesitate to rape his mother or sister. Through all of this, what S. Mahindran have gone through, we can surely say that S. Mahindran have been or must been deeply traumatized. Let's move on to another case, and this case was happened in this year. This case happened this year, February, February, February. Wait, let me guess. I think it's February, February. Hmm. Wait a minute. It's 24th February, where A. Ganapathy got arrested, who traded cow's milk for a living, died in hospital after spending 12 days in lockup. A 40-year-old man died in lockup after spending 12 days in police custody. He was brutally beaten by police with rubber horse and found that he died as a result of injuries on his leg and shoulders at Slang Hospital after spending a month there. The injury on his leg had to be done surgery, which resulted to amputate his leg. After amputated his leg, he couldn't survive. He couldn't survive and died after spending a month there. A. Ganapathy is survived by not just his family but also his two children. One is aged 5, another one is 7. Eventually, A. Ganapathy's postmortem report says that he died due to natural causes. But you can clearly see that he have many wounds on his body. You can see his leg is has severe injuries. There there's some injury on his shoulders, like they stated in this article. And also with Ganapathy, his friend also got arrested, named Sridharan. Still no any rumors about him. He got arrested and till now no any rumors about him. And other than actually A. Ganapathy got arrested. A. Ganapathy and Sridharan got arrested for investigate his brother's case. A. Ganapathy's brother's case. But I don't understand why they have to arrest A. Ganapathy to investigate his brother's case and killing him. Such a cruel human beings. Let's just jump into calls of accountability. The magnitude of mistreatments marks the government's failure to protect the rights of human beings. Between 2002 and 2016, there is 257 deaths in police custody. But according to Suara Rakyat Malaysia, Suara, there is only as low as 62 cases that have been publicly reported, and the rest case all just disappears. Only the family of the victims knows about it. Only the family of the victims, which means only 1 out of 4 cases are getting public attention. Meanwhile, just disappears. Just disappears, just like that. In order to punish the guilty cops, the independent police complaint of misconduct needs to be established. Through this way, appropriate action can be taken. Appropriate action can be taken. Moreover, the human rights groups also are putting in their effort by pressuring the government to establish IPCMC. I think without proper independent body like IPMC, there will be a never-ending war, and police brutality will fester into permanent societal disease. So, without an independent body, this never ends. We'll keep on continuing. Other than that, I would like to give conclusion. I have told this earlier actually. Malaysia is ranked as second most racist country in the world. They say Malaysia is one, but the ones who dying in police custody are Indians. We are heading towards nowhere, as we have no awareness promoted to speak about no awareness promoted for race equality and unity by the government. 4 Indians have died in lockup recently. 4 Indians have died in the lockup recently. Why the government is still delaying about the case? Waiting for Christmas in it? We are heading towards nowhere as we have no awareness promoted for race equality and unity by the government. I can't help myself but to compare Singapore and Malaysia. A small country does great things better than a bigger country that has all the resources. Recently, a Singaporean poly lecturer got fined and sacked because he made a racist statement against Indian. Now that's called a good system. Racists exist in every nation, but it is government's duty to abolish them and punish those who ruins the unity of our country. Look at our country. Look at Malaysia. How many racist comments and how many injustice served to the citizens. It is sad to see how the minorities are being attacked with unethical and racist comments against them. I can't blame anyone else besides the government. They have not made any measures to fight racism. Sadly, they can't even fight COVID 19, and I wonder how they could fight racism. It's been going on for years, racism. COVID 19 just started. Malaysia is a beautiful country. Malaysia is a beautiful country and it belongs to all those who born in this motherland. Our leaders have made some mistakes in the past, so it come to the stage where it is called racism. If Barack Obama could be president of United States, first black president of United States, I hope we could also make the same changes to our country. I hope Malaysia will be great again. It will take time to for us to rise, but when we rise, it will be worth it. We will be peaceful. We won't be suffering like this. You know, it's kind of sad. People, my race, people in my race dying in police custody. You know, maybe I could just die one day like this. Maybe I could be walking in the streets, going to get something. Suddenly, a police guy show up, arrest me, bring me to the lockup, do to me something. It's kind of scary, you know. So we need to make quick changes to our country in order to in order we to stay safe, you know. So that's all from me. I'm kind of it's kind of emotional to talk about this topic. Okay, I like to end here. Thank you for giving me this opportunity again, Mr. Haris.